And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a rose mould. I've seen this done by a few YouTubers, and they've had such beautiful results. So I'm not quite sure on the colour, so I'm looking at maybe possibly doing something a little bit out of the box, of doing gold and champagne colour. So, and then into a yellow, if I can find my yellow pigment, not pigment, mica powder. So basically I'm going to do gold around the edges, and then I'm going to like blend it in into the champagne to give it more of a blended look. And then I'm going to back it with possibly a white or an off-white colour with a bit of shimmer, just to give it a little bit of sparkle within the rose. So I have already got my PPE on today, so I'm not starting the video where I have to pause it to go and put my PPE on. So let's get started. So you're going to need a makeup brush or any type of brush that you have. So I'm just going to use a small makeup brush. I have a few, so we're just going to test which one's the best. These are just some cheapies that was bought off AliExpress. So I'm going to start with the gold. These are by Sig Wong from Amazon. I got a box of 32. They weren't very expensive. I think about $16.99. That's about $20, which isn't too bad. So I'm using all these up before I use all my decent brands. So I'm just going to put this all above the edges and on the sides of the mould. Make sure when you're putting mica powder on that you don't forget the edge, like the edges on the sides. That's when you're pulling your mould out that everything is coated within the mica powders. So I'm just going to do one or two of the petals, and then I'll put you on a time lapse, because I don't think you're going to be wanting to watch me colouring in these and spending 45 minutes using mica powder. These are really nice, these mica powders. They're very shimmery. And you know, I keep forgetting that I have the mica powders from Estorio. And then I'm going to take another brush and I'm going to gently blend that down. And that'll just give, when I put the champagne colour on, a little bit more blending into it. Turn it around to the next petal. I don't know, for some reason this has reminded me of Beauty and the Beast. the yellow dress she wears. So, question for you guys. If you was to be doing this mould, what colours would you put together? Put your answers in the comments below. Just so I know how each and every one of you do things differently. And again, just grab your other brush and just... No, I'm not putting enough mica powder on. I'll do one more and then I'll stick you on a time lapse. Just let me stick you on pause while I go and get my chair because my back's snapping bent over. That's better. Felt like I was turning into my 80s. Right, that's that done. So I have got like a gold shimmer, can you see? Onto the champagne, so hopefully when I pour the backing onto that now, that will show like a blending onto the rose petals. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bob you on hold, on pause should I say, and I'll get my resin mixed up and I will see what colour I can make. I might just back it with the champagne colour, just so that if there is any gaps, then the champagne colour will blend that in anyway. So I'm just going to give this mica powder a wipe, and I will pause you from here while I mix up my resin. See you soon. Right, I'm back. So I have mixed 200 ml of Let's Resin 1:1 standard resin. It's not quick pour or I forgot my words again. I told you I need to get that. This is just basic, just Amazon. Oh my god, Let's Resin's 1:1, just their standard resin. It's a 24-hour cure, equal parts A and B, and I added some of the champagne pigment powder and some of the Diamond Sparkle from Just For You Online UK. So I will link everything in the description that's been used today, including mould, which I purchased from Temu. I know not everyone likes temu, but I love them molds. They're great for practicing, and saves me a fortune as well, because obviously I don't want to go diving in straight away and then, you know, spending 40–50 pounds on a mold and can't do the mold. So I'd rather build my experience up and confidence using the cheap molds before I move on to the branded stuff. Right, anyway, so as I said, I've got 200 mils of the Let's Resin, and I'm going to pour this in one spot, and I'm just going to pour it slowly and let it run into all the cavities, and this just helps prevent a load of surface bubbles. Anyway, with brushing on mica powder, that does help the surface tension, and it does help prevent bubbles from sticking, but not always. So let's get this poured, and then we can see about bubbles. Just nice and slowly, and let the resin do all the work. Just nice and slowly. And hopefully I've got enough resin. Because I never measure my moulds with the amount of resin I need. I just wing it. I don't even need nowhere near 200 mils. Oh well, I've got some side projects anyway to do. So there's plenty of moulds to sop up. Right, so that's that done, and I used 100 mils, so the mould takes 100 mils. And I shall be back with you for demould. Bye. Hi everyone, we're back again, and we are cured, so it's time to demould. So I'm going to get this taken out the mould, and we'll have a look at how it looks on the other side. Fingers crossed it looks pretty. Nice clear mould. 1, 2, 3, go. Pretty. Actually, I like that. It's kind of giving it a two-tone effect. I think I should have left a little bit of underlayer there, so, and put white on so the light could have come through just below there. But that's it for today. Please comment, like or subscribe if you've not already done so, and I shall see you on the next upload. Good night.